You know, most of us parents, God has blessed us with children, but we've ended up with verbal abuse to turn the destinies of these children into something. A parent too can abuse a child. Do you know that? Yes. A parent can abuse a child verbally, even physically. A parent can abuse a child physically. There are some beatings that parents do. It's an abuse. It's not correction. It's an abuse to the child. But most of all, the verbal abuse that parents do give the children. You know, when you're in school, maybe you don't know how to do one subject or the other. The teacher might call a child olodo or stupid, which is not correct, because what are you a teacher for? You're a teacher to teach somebody to know what to do. I remember in secondary school, oh God, I hated maths. Because I'm an art student. I love art. I love to create, I love to just design and draw. So I didn't really like maths. And moreover, the maths teachers were wicked. They're always beating people, calling people names. So I didn't like maths. Any small mistake you do, the teacher will just call you olodo, make you feel stupid, just because you don't know maths. But you know other things. And we parents, we are the first teachers in our children's lives. The first teachers that God has given in our children's lives. We're supposed to teach children, these children that God has given us, how to navigate this world, this new thing that they've come into, how to live in this new life. So if they make mistakes, that doesn't mean we should call them names, call them stupid, call them all sort of things. It's not right. It's verbal abuse. Some adults have grown up to just look at themselves as worthless, to look at themselves as if they cannot do anything. Some people are not married today because of what their parents have said to them. Some people have become something else, drunkards, drug addicts, all because of what a parent has spoken over the child. The child is still, the mind is still nursing it. The mind has germinated that word and has brought out something else. So we parents, verbal abuse, it's not good. It's not correct. God has given you, the parents, a gift of a child. Now it's left for you to speak good words, to speak encouraging words to that child. When a child is learning how to walk, doesn't mean the child will not fall. If the child falls, doesn't mean the child is stupid. Doesn't mean the child does not know anything. No, the child is learning. So also with things of life. If a child does something wrong, the child is learning. We're all learning. Until we leave this earth, we'll continue to learn every blessed day. And most of our achievements depends on the life coach that comes through our life. The mentors we have, people that speak to us, people that speak good words to us, people that speak encouraging words to us, people that take their time to teach us. But you, the parent, you're the first teacher in a child's life. And even how can you even speak good words to your child when you're already speaking horrible words to your partner, horrible words to your husband, horrible words to your wife, oppressing the wife, oppressing the husband, being a tyrant, being an oppressor in the home? So how can you even speak good words to the child? You're already giving bad example. Verbal abuse is terrible. It shapes people's lives. It shapes relationships. It shapes society. And we're responsible to speak good words. Like I said, you have no right whatsoever to verbally abuse your partner just because the person has said I do, giving you the right over their lives. You have no right whatsoever to speak horrible words to your partner. You have no right whatsoever. Not just because somebody has said I do to you, you feel you have a right over the person to say all sort of things. You have a right over the person to monitor the person, to be a monitoring spirit. So that if anything happens, you begin to curse, you begin to say so many horrible words, verbally abusing the person, which can equally lead to physical abuse. It can equally lead to mental and emotional abuse. All starts from verbal abuse. Verbal abuse is terrible. And a lot of families, a lot of marriages are hiding it are keeping it, are living with it day in, day out. To them, there's no way out. There's a way out. You either stop it or it has to be stopped. Verbal abuse is terrible. It shapes the life of people. It shapes relationship. It shapes society. So if you're involved in it, check out my videos. I've given some steps. Personal, my opinion, I didn't say is, I'm not a certified psychologist, so I didn't say it's something that will work for you. This is my personal opinion. It has worked for me. It has worked for people I've advised. So if you take it and use it, it will properly work for you, because you should not live with verbal abuse. At the long run, it's going to tell back on your body, on your spirit. That is why I said many people are carrying hypertension, ulcer, sleep apnea, their hearts beating, because their bodies are already telling what their mouths are doing to other people. Verbal abuse is wrong. So if you're part of it, if you're doing it, stop it. And if you're not doing it, continue to do good. And God will help you.